All right, so we have a trade, and it's a weird one as Trey Lance, the much talked about number 3 overall pick, who, has now been the third string quarterback for the 49ers. So people are wondering, are they just going to trade him then if they're not even willing to have him be the backup? They do trade him, but they trade him to the Dallas Cowboys for a 2024 fourth round pick. It's definitely confusing. Which I don't know why Dallas did this. I don't know why. I get why San Francisco did it. At the end of the day, you can't just double down on your mistake. If you don't think he's the guy, okay, let's just move off of him. I understand it. Fourth round pick. To be honest, a good third string quarterback for San Francisco who's that injury riddled might be worth a fourth round pick, but okay. That's what they decided to do. It is surprising, though, where I assumed that the team that would trade for Trey Lance would be a team like Tampa Bay, who, is completely in a rebuild. They don't really have a quarterback. Let's just see what he can do. Or maybe even a team like, I don't know, like Tennessee, who knows what they're going to do next year without, Tannehill's on the last year of his deal. Dallas currently has Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is under contract for this year and for next year. He is not under contract for any following years, although technically there is void money the next 2 years. So maybe this is a potential plan of if things go poorly for Prescott, his cap's number is supposed to be actually $59 million in 2024. So that's going to be a lot of money to pay for him. But that's a weird scenario because, I don't think you're going to be the starter there anytime soon. And I don't know if you're going to be the backup anytime soon. Cooper Rush came in and was an effective backup for Dallas last year. So it kind of feels like Trey Lance is going from being a third-string quarterback from one team to a third-string quarterback for the other team. Part of me is wondering if Dallas just likes him and they're just saying, you know what, let's just add him. Why not? Which I can understand the logic kind of behind, but also I don't know. I guess it's just a fourth round pick. Maybe that's just it. They're saying, whatever. But I'm just surprised that there isn't another team out there that was willing to give up a third round pick to make something like this happen. And for San Francisco, part of me wonders if this is a mistake making this trade now. If they waited until the trade deadline, there would be more teams that maybe realize, hey, let's say Tampa Bay, for example, maybe they feel good with Baker Mayfield right now, but maybe after 6 games, maybe they're 1-5 and they don't love Baker Mayfield and say, okay, you know what? Okay, yeah, let's make the trade. Maybe Atlanta, is a team that starts off slow and says, you know what? Let's add him. I'm surprised Atlanta didn't go for this. Again, Trey Lance to me hasn't been like a mess when he's been on the football field. So it's weird. It's just a weird situation. I don't really fully understand this one, to be honest. Who wins the trade? I think you have to pick Dallas, right? The potential upside is still there. So, while it's certainly not the best situation for just a fourth round pick, it's probably still worth it for them. Like I said, I'm not sure if, when you have a quarterback with injury issues, I'm not sure giving up, your third string high upside quarterback for a fourth round pick is a totally great idea. So for Dallas, they're probably saying, you know what, we have a quarterback with injury issues. Let's make sure that we have an extra guy who can potentially do some things and has upside. Okay. I think I understand the logic, even if it's not a perfect fit. For San Francisco, I think that I don't know why you do this at this point. I think that he would add more value when you're trying to compete for a championship. I don't know why you get rid of him for just the fourth round pick, unless you legitimately don't think he was going to make the roster or something. This feels like still not enough to move him, given that he has at least, he's been fine when he's been out there, I thought. And then for the other teams, I think the real losers are the teams that need a quarterback and didn't go out and make this move. Even like Green Bay. Why not make this move just in case Jordan Love sucks? You now have a backup plan, right? For a fourth round pick, for the upside that Trey Lance has, to me, this is an easy win for Dallas and a weird move for San Francisco. And the weirdest, not that weird move for San Francisco. Again, I get it for San Francisco. It's a weird move that no one else made the trade. That's what I'm mostly confused about. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this odd trade. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from y'all. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.